morning. Welcome to the MGM Grand Las Vegas for this year's Redtooth Poker UK Pub Final Championships. Guys at home, everybody else, I hope you're comfortable. You're in for one hell of a ride this morning, this afternoon. I'm just going to say this morning. It's 10:30 here in Las Vegas, and I know we're wide awake. See, we're ready for this. We're so excited. Check out this setup. The guys back home, this is unreal. I'll tell you what, Redtooth Poker, it's in a bar called Level Up, and believe me, we have leveled up. This is the max. We are here. Are we ready to see the 10 players? The crowd is here. Are the crowd ready to see our final 10? The crowd's buzzing, we're buzzing, me and Pete are up for it today. The team have been here all week, the MGM have been amazing. The weather's amazing, the poker's amazing, but you know what's going to be better? Is when we crown that UK Pub Poker Champion on this very stage in about 3 hours' time. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, are we ready to play poker? I'll pass you down to Pete, and we're going to get the final 10 players.
Good evening, everybody in the UK. Welcome to the MGM Grand. After 10 hours of play yesterday, they've marathoned it way through. We're going to introduce the 10 final table players. So from big round of applause for everybody. Seat 1, Mr. Stephen Smart from the Series in Fife, starting with 255,000. Seat 2, Gary Pratt from the Grosvenor Casino in Aberdeen, 224,000. Mike Yo, Alexandra Hotel, Hindley Green, 213,000. Andrew Allen, the Apple Tree in Hazelmere, 558,000. Nathan Turnhill, Wheatsheaf Bognor Regis, 120,000. Luke Warren, Termit Howard Gloucester, 120,000. Andrew Taylor, Wheatsheaf Atherton, 323,000. Chip leader for the final table, Tony Hannon, the Railway Moles, 572,000. Seat 9, Daniel Connolly, the Testwood Hotel, Southampton, 115,000. And the last player sitting in seat 10, Alan Hackland, the Green Man in Bedford, with 101,000. So as Glenn's already said, we will be crowning a new champion. Stephen Maxwell, the guy we've loved for the past year, had a great run in day one, making 13th place. But yes, in 3 to 4 hours' time, we'll have a new Redtooth Poker champion. Just take a look at this final table again. Everything's been set up for us beautifully. Glenn, we shouldn't pick a favourite player, but let's wish everybody good luck. It's going to be an epic day, isn't it?
It's going to be awesome, isn't it? I'm so excited. This is just, it's one of those days. Look at this. It's just unreal. Yeah.
The MGM final table, we've come a long way in the past 10 years with these Vegas trips. This is now the peak. We've got there. We're on this grand stage. It's going to be a fantastic day. Mr. Brown, take us through to the start of play.
Thank you very much, PT. Guys, give Pete Thompson a round of applause. Come on, he's got to be one of the hardest people working here, I'll tell you what. Right, we're ready, okay. So the final 10 have now sat down. We're just sorting their chips out before we get started. We're going to start the blinds at 10 and 20,000, 30-minute levels. We are going to have a little chip-up break, a little bit, only about a minute or so going to the second level. But if you put all your comments on a Facebook page, share the pages across, and we'll try and get everything through for you today. Answer all your questions, pass on your good luck messages, etc., etc. This is it, guys. This is the pinnacle of Redtooth Poker. This is what we play for all year. 13 weeks in your league, 4 times this season. You come to the regional finals. You put up with me, Pete, Sarah, Paul Murphy, Dave Bill, all the guys that do the regional finals. This is what we work for, and this is what it's for. The backroom staff is phenomenal. They got you here as well. It's not just the guys you see in front of all these cameras. They deserve the big. Tim's on the cameras. Ben's behind me. It's all the backroom guys that actually make this happen as well. They just make me and Pete look good. Right, so are we ready for this final table? Crowd, are we ready? Okay, we're going to have a flop cam on these big screens above us here, and we're going to get the action started. We will be commentating through the hands, slowly, not too loud, but you will be able to see them on the screens. So any questions back home, please do let us know. And throughout the day, we'll be doing the live interviews with the first player out, etc., and obviously crowning our final champion at the end. So I'm going to wander up on stage. And we're going to get this show on the road, I think. Are you ready for Shuffle Up and Deal? Are we ready, guys, for Shuffle Up and Deal?
Yes.
The players are ready. The crowd is still sober. think, from last night. So I think it's time to get the cards. So David is our dealer. Stephen PK is our TD and tournament director for the day. A round of applause, please, for the MGM staff. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, for the 2024 final table of the UK Pub Poker Championships, David, let's get the cards in the air, shuffle up and deal. Good luck, players. You should be able to see everything on the screen for the crowd. There you go. We will shout out the flops and call them out for you today. But we're ready for this. So blinds 10 and 20. The button is started in seat 5. Right, so Mike Yo has raised up. Luke's folded and he's folded. Chip lead has made a call to Anthony Hannon and Mike Yo. Oh no, he's raised. I know, but it just sounds better on TV. I thought he did it all. Right, so the button's around. There we go. First hand done. Mike Yo takes the first hand, takes it down with a raise. Do you know when I watch the World Series, right, every time that happens, they cheer? That's better, thank you. Hard work. So back in seat 1, Stephen Smarts. Seat 2 is Gary Pratt. Seat 3 is Mike Yo. Seat 4 is Andrew Allen. Seat 5 is Nathan Turnell. Seat 6 is Luke Warren. Andy Taylor's in 7. Anthony Hannon, who was our chip leader at the start of the tournament, is in seat 8. And last but not least, Daniel Connolly from the Testwood Hotel in Southampton is on seat 9. So the whole UK is covered on this final table, all the way from Aberdeen and down to Fife, all the way down to Hazelmere and Southampton in the south. We've also got a few West Midlands there as well. So the whole table is covered. We have an all-in. An all-in from Alan Hackard. Yeah, it's good these screens, isn't it? Yeah. Daniel, I was just thinking, Alan, Daniel Connolly is all in for 115,000 chips. Folds. The all-in gets through. There we go. Daniel Connolly next to the blinds. There we go. It's all go. So back home, by the way, if you're looking at the chip denominations on the screen, you probably haven't seen it. The yellow chips are worth 1,000. The grey chips are worth 5,000. So there is quite a lot of 1,000s in play, but we will be taking them off the table very shortly as play goes. The chips were bag and tagged last night, so all locked away, so nobody can touch the chips. All ready for today's play. Right, Stephen Smart gets out of the way. Gary folds, Mike folds. Round to Andrew. Raise from Andrew. Folds, folds. Round to Daniel. Folds. The raise gets through. Andrew gets the raise through. It's going to be very much like this early doors, isn't it? Nobody wants to leave the final table first today. It's all exciting, this. Might go and have a chat with the TV while we're sitting here. Card exposed. Right, we're going to have a very quick chat with Stephen Piquet while we're on stage here, by the way, very quietly while we're in the background. So, good morning, Stephen. Thank you very much for hosting our event this week.
Oh, you're very welcome. We're glad to have you guys.
It's amazing setup. This is great. I mean, have you had a table on here before?
No, this is it. This is our first crack at it, and I'm really impressed.
It's come out really well. The screens are good. I mean, it's fantastic. I'm really pleased that we're honoured to be the first ones in the MGM to go in here actually as a table. And obviously, we're coming back next year and the year after, so it's going to be great. But how's your guys in the card room? We clap every player out, which is unusual, very unusual, and everyone seems to go, wow. You and your staff yesterday were a bit, what's going on? I mean, your idea on that?
No, that's great. Maybe we can change the culture around, right? Like, maybe we can kind of steer towards that. Just kind of celebrate the path, not necessarily the defeat, but the journey, right?
I think it works. I just think it makes it more fun. I mean, if everyone's cheering everyone out, you don't feel so bad, regardless of what your bad beat and everything else is. You might go and do something out later, but at the time, I think it's good fun. I mean, our culture is all about social poker, fun poker, and the pubs. So the guys are usually just chilling out, and obviously here is exactly the same. Today's going to be a little bit more subdued, I think.
Oh, yeah, we're playing for all the dough today, right? So we might be a little bit quieter, more kind of reserved in our own heads a little bit, thinking it over every decision. But it's been a blast, and, we're glad to have you guys here. I'm glad you have fun. And, this event was just overall, to me, just great to be a part of, right?
Well, I'd like to thank you on behalf of Redtooth Poker for hosting us here at the MGM this week, and we're looking forward, obviously, to next year already, so it'll be great. But thank you very much, Stephen. Much appreciated. Round of applause, please, guys. Stephen Piquet. So as the day goes on, myself and Mr. Pete Thompson are going to swap over and run through things. So if you've got any questions back home, just drop it on our Facebook page. Any messages of good luck. Sarah is going to be all over it and tell me any messages we're getting through. And relay them up to me, and I'll pass on all your good messages to the players. So a nice little crowd come out to watch this morning. It's a bit early. It's 10:30. The sun is up though. It's very warm. So a little bit later on, all the players and guests have got the whole day off over here. And then tomorrow, we're all off again before the big one tomorrow night, which is going to be our pool party held here at the MGM with DJ Jewel, with all the awards to be given out. So that'll be good. So if you happen to be in Vegas, and you're a Redtooth player or something, you want to pop along, you can do. $90. Cheap. Come and join us at the pool party. If you haven't got your tickets yet, please do. Okay, here we go. Nine, 6, 8. Mike's raised up and takes it down. So we're just chucking racks on the tables. We're going to chip up some of the thousands in play. It's just to give the players a little bit of room. Some amazing screens for the crowd to see what's going on. This is bad news. This means we're going to up our game now at our regionals. Oh dear. A few technical lessons for the staff, I think. Not for me. Right, so still 20. 10 minutes in. Not bad. A raise. Daniel's raised. Steve gets out of the way. So it's a double bet. 40,000 is the raise. And a call. All right, we're going to see a flop. Paired board, 599, 2 diamonds. Right, I raise that up. Gary gets out of the way. There you go. Daniel takes down that pot. Yay! I don't know. What's it like? So Andy Taylor is supporting one of our little Redtooth bucket hats, which we've now gotten for sale at the shop, and obviously we brought to Las Vegas. It's just quite cool. As you can probably tell, the bucket hat wore it yesterday as well, so it's obviously bringing him some luck. Everyone has their quirky ways. It's I'm loving it. Stephen Smart, seat 1. Been a player for a long time, Redtooth. He's been to Vegas 5 or 6 times now with us. Mike Yo, familiar face. He's everywhere. Alan Hacks folds. Stephen Smart moves all in. And a call. All in and a call. Gary Pratt's called. Round to Mike. Right, okay. All in and a call. We have got Stephen Smart shows Ace Queen, Ace King for Gary. Let's see a flop. Seven, King, 3. Ace King's in the front at the moment. Turn card. It's an 8. And the river is a 4. Yep, the Ace King doubles up. There we go. Gary doubles up there for the first all in and a call. Actually, that's much better. So Gary Pratt doubles up through Stephen. Stephen made some moves yesterday and got through. Tripled up on one hand and made it nice. So the dates for Vegas are already in throws. So if you're sitting at home thinking, wow, I want to be here next year, 25th to the 31st of May, we're heading back to the MGM, same as this year. So it's a little week later, so it's going to be hotter. So if you like a sunshine, it's definitely the time to come. But next year, the team will be sorting that out when we get back, the flights and everything else. But there are the dates. I presume they are set in stone, are they, Sarah? Those dates set in stone? So the 25th to 31st of May next year is our dates for Vegas. Back here, do it all again. Not sure if we can get any better than this, but incredible. Okay. Luke Warren's moved all in. Okay, Anthony Hannon has moved all in. Daniel gets out of the way. Steve folds. Right, Gary folds. Mike folds. Andrew folds. Right, we got an all in and a call. Here we go again. We have got Ace King versus Ace Queen again. Let's roll it. Similar flop. Jack 10-3. It's a 4. And the river. is an 8. There we go. We lose our first player. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give a massive round of applause. Luke Warren from the Termite Hill in Gloucester. Well played, sir. Very well done. Head down here. Mr. Thompson's going to have a little chat with you. But we've now lost our first player at the final table.
There we go. Right, Luke. You did mention as you came to me first thing this morning you were rather short-stacked and it had to be a bit of action early doors. So, perception of sitting up there on the final table?
Oh, it was a great experience. So I loved playing it. Blinds were coming round to me in a couple of hands. I really had like 3 big blinds with the antes included. So picking up ace queen and was just hoping that it would get through, but unfortunately it didn't this time.
Yeah, ace queen into ace king. Now, I remember you saying to me you qualified for this Vegas trip from your very first representation at a national final.
Yes, so my first kind of club event, I managed to qualify, I think, second place to get a regional spot, and then won my first regional tournament down in Bristol.
Bristol's one I host, and I know it's about 180 players, so no mean feat. So don't be very proud of yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Warren going out in 10th place.
So, 9 left. I'll get the sheet in a second. So, 9 left. Who we go? The final 9. So we paid down to 20 last night for the Vegas 100. For those that don't know, if you're looking at how much we got paid and everything else. So the winner today will walk away with $9,600. It's all in dollars. They get paid out here. So Luke has walked away with $360. The pay jump doesn't go up yet, which will be interesting because it goes 360, 360. 480 the pay jump. It goes up in 8th place. And of course, the winner will then get also our package, the sponsorship package, which will take him around to play GUKPTs and various tournaments of their choice. And obviously, they get the return trip to come back to Las Vegas next year, joining us on the 25th to 31st of May. So we've lost our first player. 12 minutes left at this level. There's not lots at home. I did see all your messages. Good luck, everybody, at the table. We will pass things on. A few people have jumped in and wishing everyone luck. What do you think of the new setup at home? Let us know what you're thinking on the comments. So 9 players left. 1 winner. Right, we've had a raise from Anthony Hannon. Stephen Smart is all in for a little bit less. Andrew Allen. Andrew Allen. Daniel's bigging up his hairdresser, saying he's done a good job with his hair. Right, folds. Here we go. Stephen's all in with, oh my goodness, Ace Queen versus Jack King. Ace Queen is the player. Stephen is the player at risk. We got a flop of King, Queen, 4, 2 clubs. It's an 8. Wow. The river cards are 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we lose Vegas veteran Stephen Smart. Big round of applause, please. 9th place. want to hand you over to Pete. He's going to have a little chat. Pop down there, Stephen.
Stephen Smart, the man who loves Las Vegas. How many times have we been here?
5.
5 times. One of my guys from Scotland area. There's your envelope. So, Stephen, series in the middle of Fife.
Yes.
Yeah, so you've been playing poker for what? How many years?
About 10.
About 10 years. And an online specialist as well.
I do all right, yeah, sometimes. Now and again.
Have you enjoyed your time here at the MGM in Las Vegas?
It's been amazing, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Step up from New Orleans?
Oh, yeah.
Major.
Yeah, yeah.
Major
Brilliant.
stuff. Brilliant. You are the man, ladies and gentlemen, one of our best players ever, Stephen Smart. Well done, you're going to get 9th place.
Right, there you go. Down to 8. So 8th place will the pay jump goes now 360 for Stephen Smart. Pay jump now goes up. 8th place gets away $480. Right, Daniel's raised it up. Gary folds, Mike folds, round to Andrew. Folds. Folds. Nathan gets out of the way. Andy folds. Round to Anthony Hannon, who was the chip leader. Well, that's easy, wasn't it? Raise it up, gets it through. There you go. Shows aces. Tables aces. Nice. Desperate for a caller. Desperate for a call. So it's great. This is a great final table. 8 left. 8 left. It's going to be a quick. I think it's going to calm down a little bit later on, but I think it's going to be all good. Lots happening. We're going to chat this afternoon. We've got the pool party on Friday here in Las Vegas. The guys have been amazing. The staff have been amazing. It's been a fantastic trip, but you just can't get over how this has all been set up this year. Dave shifts over. Right, raise from Mike. And an all-in from Anthony Hannon. All in from Anthony Hannon. Daniel Connolly wishes he had those aces again. It's going to fold. Mike lays it down, so the all-in gets through. What they see. Nice to see the cocktail waitresses coming up to the table. See, don't get this at your regional finals. That's for sure. So we're all good. So we're playing right the way through. It's all the way going to go down to 0. Go forward, so it's close. It's there. Yeah, you just go forward, that's it. You go forward a bit, you'll be fine, a little bit. That's it, you're fine, you've got a gap there now. It's lovely. It wasn't you that knocked it. To be fair, it's very kind. Yeah, I thought that was quite good, that. Saw that a second ago, I like that. There. We could take it off. I'll do it in a sec. I don't want it. You don't want it? I don't want it. So we're kind of 4 minutes left of this level, first level. Then Mr. Thompson's going to take the stage. Mr. Redtooth himself is going to talk you through the next level. Right, we're going to let him out. If you come out this way, and I'll move Gary's chair, actually. Gary, I'm going to swap chairs, mate. You grab that one. I'm going to pull this out of the way. There we go. Let's just get rid of that. Smurf. Cheers. Right, there you go. A bit more room around the table. There you go. Lovely. Done. Yeah. Good. It's all right. Down to 8. Don't worry about it, your hairdresser stickers on the back. That's it. That's it. So in 3 minutes' time, we're going to do a little colour up. The players are going to have a very quick, it's not going to be a break, it's literally going to be a colour up of the 1,000 chips, just to get them off the table and we can sort things out from there. So it's not a break as such, but it will just take a couple of seconds to do it, and me and Pete will swap over, I presume, and Pete will do the next level, like we always do every year. And yes, it's all good. So if you've got any comments, to get the comments in, Sarah is let me know on the comments on the Facebook page. Please like and share it. Send it across. It'd be great to see everyone see our setup over here, set up, ready to rock and roll. And we're playing all the way through to the end, to our winner. One of these guys is going to become our UK Pub Poker Champion 2024 at the MGM Casino, Las Vegas. So, new dealer. What's his name? Ray.
No, dealer's Ray, yeah.
So we've got a new dealer. Ray is in the hot seat. So we have got 10 and 20 with 10,000, 20,000 ante. The antes are going to disappear heads up. Right, all in and a call. Ace King versus Queen 4. Jack 10, 3. 2 hearts. It's a 9. For a sweat. It's a 7. Ooh, unlucky Alan Hacker. We lose in 8th place. Takes home $480. Along with becoming the eighth player in Redtooth Poker. So round of applause, please, crowd. Alan Hackett, come on, let's hear it for him. I'm going to pass you over to Pete.
Come on, Alan, let's have a chat. Always tough when you start the final table, one of the shorter stacks. You've got to make a few moves early doors. How many hands did you get in there? Did you play a few hands?
No.
That was your first hand, was it?
That was my first hand. Yeah, folded everything.
First hand and folded everything. Well, we're in Las Vegas. You made the final table. What's your expectations for next year?
Oh, I'm going to win it next year.
I'm going to win it next year. So which regional final do you play at?
London, Grove, and I think Stratford. London
Aspers, yeah. Big ass there. Always big numbers. Great player. Thanks very much indeed for being part of the Vegas 100. Aaron Hackland, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Right, so we're going to have a colour up just after this. Thanks to Ben, the cameraman. So the blinds are going to go up in 30 seconds. So Next blind's going to be 15 and 30,000. Very quick colour up, as I said. Just before we get started, we're talking here, okay? So many cameras in this place. Pete's going to take over for the next level. We're just going to see how things go. A very quick chat with Pete while we're just finishing. Oh, hang on, Mike Yo's moved all in. Gets out of the way. Gets the all in through. Right, we'll do a very quick colour up break. Pete's going to. I'm just going to come up here a sec, Pete. Come up here a sec. We'll use this camera. You on here? Yeah, we're here. Right, but it's going well so far, isn't it?
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And people sitting in the crowd and people watching at home, if you want to be on this stage, you know what you need to do. Get yourselves in the pub, qualify for your regional final, win the regional final. It's that simple. You'll be sat on this stage here in Las Vegas. If you make the final table regional final, get through to the national final. So that's another way to win. Obviously, the national final is one of the best events that we do. And look, the tour. The tour dates are now available. Check us out on the website. Get yourselves on the tour. Regional finals, national finals, and the tour. All the ways to get here to Las Vegas. And you could be sat here playing for this £13,000 package.
It's true, isn't it? So, I mean, we've lost 3 players already. It's quite mad. I know a couple of short stacks, but they've doubled up and everything else. It's going to be an interesting final table to the end, isn't it?
Yeah. Thing is with the short stacks, the blinds are quite big now. You've got to make some moves, try and get a bit lucky. Is it the 3 short stacks that's gone? I think it probably is. Yeah. So now there's plenty of chips on play for everybody else. It should now start to slow down a little bit, see a bit more action at the table, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave you to it. Your Pete Thompson's the expertise is now going to take over while I'll go on that side and we'll swap. So I'll leave it to you, sir.
Nice one, my friend. Cheers, Glenn. So a quick colour up is where we are at this moment in time. So recap on the players. So sat next to the dealer now, we've got Gary Pratt, representing the Grosvenor Casino in Aberdeen. In front of me, we've got Mike Yo, Alexandra Hotel from Hindley Green. Then we go round to Nathan Turnhill, the Wheat Sheaf in Bognor Regis. There's a player just gone here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Andrew Allen from the Apple Tree in Hazelmere. Luke Warren was a player who was limited in 10th place. Andy Taylor, the Wheat Sheaf of Atherton, doing really well on there. Anthony Hannon, started chip leader. He's got a right stack in front of him as our Tony, as they call him. And a friend of mine who sat next to me on the aeroplane on the way out, a Southampton fan, but we're not talking about that today. Daniel Conley, the Tesford Hotel in Southampton, making up the rest of the final table. So we'll talk you through the hands. Ben's on the camera for us today. Okay. Seen a bit of action already. 3 players eliminated. Luke Warren, Stephen Smart, Alan Hackland. Getting closer and closer to crowning the new champion. Steve Maxwell did pop in to wish everybody well. Gutted when he went out in 13th, but a great run. So a raise from Tony. Oh, sorry, Dan. Okay. I want some water. Okay, folding round to the blinds. Andrew Allen himself's got a nice stack. No, doesn't want any action there. Tony Hannon takes down another one. A bit of a rail there for Tony. Vegas 2024. Thank you. The MGM has not disappointed. Huge, huge hotel. Took some use to find his way around for the first couple of days. So much to do and see. Right on the strip, straight out of the door. Onto the strip, opposite New York, New York. Perfect for me next to M&M Land. Around to Gary. Raise announced. Basically putting the player all in. That's what he was doing, yeah. So here we go then. Andrew Allen against Nathan Turnhill. Nathan Turnhill is the player at risk with 7-3 against 7-6. It's his 3, but also it's the 6. 6-9-3. 4. There's some chops out there. Queen, so it's the 6. We do lose another player. That's Nathan Turnhill from the Wheat Sheaf in Bognor Regis, leaving us in 7th place. Well, lucky Nathan, Mr. Brown, have a chat, please.
Right, Nathan, come here, buddy. Come here, mate. Well played, sir.
Yeah.
What's that say on the envelope? Look at that, 500. Look at that. There you go. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much.
Tell me about your experience first, how you've enjoyed Las Vegas, and then we'll get to the final table.
Oh, it's been amazing. I would never have imagined of coming 7th last couple of days. Played really well yesterday. Today, I didn't get any cards at all, really. Short stacked, and I ended up with 7-3 with my last hand. He turned over 7-6, you know.
7-3, 7-6, could have been a chop.
Yeah, could have been. Still, amazing experience.
Have you had a good time?
Yeah, brilliant time. Yeah, thanks very much.
Will you be trying to get back next year?
Definitely, yeah. I'll be trying my hardest to get back next year.
Fantastic. Well, what can I say? Thank you very much. Congratulations. You are number 7 in the UK. Well done, sir. Well done. Round of applause, please. Let's hear it. I'm going to hand you back to Pete.
Okay, 6 players left. And as we said, the quest to get here next year starts as soon as we get back. So we land this weekend and the regional finals kick in straight away. I'll be off to Scotland the following weekend. I think Newcastle and Portsmouth as well are on that week. So straight into it when we get back. That's a raise from Andrew. Stephen Maxwell, last champion was from Scotland. We had 2 players from Scotland on the final table when we started. We've lost 1. Proper poker played up north. Hey, Gary. Okay, we are going to get some action. This is a big pot. It's a call. Tony Hannon to act first on a Queen 5-9 board. Has gone all in. Queen 9-5. Big decision. Okay, this is a big one. This is a big one. Ace Jack of Hearts against Ace 10. Dealer, thank you. Let's see the turn card. Jack of Spades. So we've got some outs now for the 10 as well. 3 of Spades. That's it. What a big pot that was. My goodness me. Wow, what a monster pot. So going out in 6th place, Andrew Allen from the Apple Tree in Hazelmere. Thank you, Andrew. Wow, what a big pot that was. Pop downstairs and have a chat with Glenn. We'll talk you through that hand, no doubt.
Wow. Andrew Allen, come over here, sir. Ace 10, Ace Jack.
Yes. Disappointing, really. You know, I know Anthony, he's gonna bully me. He wants to take my chips. I had an opportunity there. I made the raise, hoping he would fold. He calls me. and I know his move after the flop is going to be all in. And I just got to think, has he hit that flop, or is he still playing his pocket, his hand, whatever, his community cards, his hole cards? And I just made a decision there that I had the suited ace and I was going to go for it. So.
Well, you played with him yesterday on the table, didn't you? Because I'm sure you were on the table yesterday, so you know how he played yesterday. And I know he was quite aggressive yesterday and was getting there.
Yeah, very aggressive. He's got the chips. He'll go on and win it now. No trouble, yeah.
He's your tip for the next Vegas champion, is it?
Oh, definitely the next Vegas champion. I had to look around the table. If I folded my hand then, I was level with everybody else. It was, it's one of those situations where you have to think about it. You have to think, well, is it my opportunity now? I'd made the decision, sort of pre-flop to go for it, and it was, that's how poker goes. That's how poker goes. But it was great fun. All I'm going to say is thank you very much to Redtooth. If anybody is in the pub industry or the entertainment industry, get involved with Redtooth, because they know how to promote events. So,
Andrew, thank you very much. We do have an all-in Pete Tails going to say, but thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Allen, please round of applause.
Okay, Dan Connolly's got them all in. It's gone back round to Tony, who's still stacking his chips after that monster last hand. So Andrew there went out in 6th place, walked away with $900. It's a nice pickup. Yeah, just put him there, mate. Cheers, Paul. Dan Connolly, Testwood Hotel, Southampton, chips all over the line. Making a decision. Okay, there we go. Pocket jacks against ace-5 of spades. Jacks at risk. Tony's got the chips to call with ace-5. So with 6 of spades, 10 of clubs, queen of diamonds. No danger there. Jacks are good. Turn card is an 8. Jacks are still good. Only an ace will knock him out. On the river is a 9. We are good. Double up for the jacks. Dan Connolly, Testwood Hotel, Southampton, doubling up. Yeah, Tony got the chips there. He'd got the chips to try and eliminate one more player. Worth the go at this stage. No real dint to his stack. So as you know, poker in the UK is in a great place. We've just opened up 2 more regional finals to cope with the demand of players getting through to regionals. So Huddersfield is now in play when we get back in West Yorkshire to take a bit of stress out of Sheffield and Leeds, because Leeds was getting close to 200 players. So Huddersfield, around about 120 players, will ease the one for that area. Then London players, you've been crying out for this one for the past year or two, getting 240 players at regional finals. So we've opened a London leg number 3, which Glenn's going to look after, 1, 2 and 3. Hopefully now the numbers in London should come down to about 175 a leg, making it a bit more easier to qualify. Although 175 still very, very good numbers. So poker in a great place at home. Raise from Mike Yeo. $70,000. All in and a fold. Nice move, Dan. All in and then a fold. So a quick look at the pay structure. 5 left seated on this final table. And they're already guaranteed over $1,000. 5th place will pick up $1,200. 4th, $1,800. 3rd, $2,400. 2nd, $4,800. The winner, $9,600, which equates to the $8,000 it would get back in the UK, plus the £5,000 worth of sponsorship deal. So loads of money now left for the final 5. The £5,000 sponsorship deal. Richard Couch, our man in the office, will find tournaments for the champion to play. And they get the £5,000 they can use to try and create more money to enhance the $9,600 they've already won. We have to go back quite a few champions to find somebody who's made use of their $5,000. I think it was Patrick Buchanan from the West Midlands was the last guy who won some money from his sponsorship. But it's there. It gives the players experience. Another one for Dan there. Gives the players experience of playing in the more expensive tournaments. So they can be doing for £1,000. They can play the £500 games. It's their money to spend. And of course they play on the tour as well. So what a package it is to go with your £8,000 or $9,600 for the winner. You'll be our poster boy as well. We're crying out for a poster girl. Ladies, we need some lady winners. We're crying out for a poster girl, but one of these guys will be the face of our posters. They will adorn all the toilets in all the pubs throughout the UK. The face of the public house and the public loo, probably. Raise from Dan is using his chips. Now he's got plenty to play with. 100,000 is the raise. Yeah, nicely played. That's last 3 hands is making some moves, young Dan. Quick fold from Tony. $100,000 again from Dan. Quickly playing small blind 15, big blind 30,000. The big blind ante, also of 30,000. Look at this, he's on a roll. It's like egg mayonnaise. My favourite joke, that nobody ever laughs. So of course Vegas is about poker, but it's about much more than that. Now we're on the strip, everything's easily to get to. Accessibility is awesome. Straight out the front door, onto the strip. Have a good wander down, see the fountains of the Bellagio, the gondolas of the Venetian. And our players this week have been some monster results, especially on the slots. We've had some big, big wins on the slots, and I'm talking thousands of dollars on the slots. All in from Andy Taylor, and an instant call from Tony. Tony shows pocket kings, ace 5 for Andrew. So the ace 5 needs to hit. There's a king in the window. King 9-4. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We lose another player at the hands of the chip leader. This time it is Andy Taylor from the Wheat Sheaf in Atherton. Going out in 5th place for $1,200. We'll hand you over to Mr. Brown in a second for a quick chat. Thank you, Andy. Well played, my friend. $1,200. It's a good pick-up. Nice hat as well.
Right, okay, Andy, come over here for a chat. Andy Taylor, there you go, mate. We're down to 4, fifth place. Well done, sir. Well done. You need to speak right into the mic, or we can't hear you. We've just noticed all the sounds. Tell us about your Vegas experience. You do other stuff for us as well, but your Vegas experience, how you've enjoyed the MGM, and tell us about your talk through getting to the final table and making the final table. And if you can talk as close as possible to the mic, it'd be great.
Well, I've been for a walk up and down the strip. It's sort of impressive how big all the hotels around here are. It's nice views. In terms of the final table, it's like I had a lucky escape getting it in with 8s against queens, but other than that, it's been pretty solid and I've enjoyed the time.
Well, congratulations on making the final table. You are 5th place, $1,200, I believe it is. $1,200 is nothing to be sniffed at. So, but to be honest, and you're supporting one of our lovely bucket hats, by the way, as well. We're liking the bucket hat. But what do you think of the setup?
It's been really impressive. Sort of like nice professional setup, and the deal's been all really great. It's like made it a really entertaining day yesterday. Even though it was like 10 hours long, like made it go past like didn't feel like 10 hours because all the dealers were really entertaining to us. So yeah.
That's what you need, though. But either way, one more round of applause. Everyone gets a round of applause when they go. Round of applause, please, guys. Andy Taylor, our 5th place player. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome. Congratulations. We'll tell you all the details over there. Well done. Pass you back to Pete.
Thank you, Glenn. 10 minutes left of me. The players will probably want to get rid of me. All the eliminations are happening during my session. So let's recap the 4. Next to the dealer, we've got Gary Pratt. Then we've got Mike Yeo, Tony Hannon, and Dan Connolly. 4 left. Next player we're picking up, $1,800. That's a guest seat for next year, isn't it? Yes. Well, if you go out, it is. Mike Yeo, all in. Round to the blind. No. There we go. Shows the ace. Good enough for 4 people, an ace. Yes, he's definitely put some cards out there. Thank you, dealer. Joy. Bring us some joy to the table. Yes. Awesome job here, the dealers do. Busy card room in the MGM. The welcome tournament, that's the game that everybody can play who comes on the trip. So the chance for the guests and the players to mix it together. That's our first tournament we do when we get here. So out of the 240 players and guests, we had 158 play out in the welcome tournament. Epic turnout. First prize is a week back here for 2 as the guests again to enjoy everything that Las Vegas has to offer. So we're still playing 15, 30 and a 30 big blind ante. 8 minutes left on this level. Tony, the monster stack is all in. Dan wanted an easy fold and got one. Gary, let's go. Yep, they're going to need some doubles up shortly. Another hand to Tony. Playing really well, Tony Hannon. Final 4. I said it when we started day 1 yesterday. Everybody would have had a moment after they've qualified thinking, I'll be on that final table, I could win this. Everybody must have thought that. You were the final 4, and I'm sure it's in the back of your minds right now. A bit of a tough one there. Gary gets out of the way. Okay, here they come. Mike Yo, over the line. Good luck, my friend. Must be daunting looking down at that big stack at the far end. But Tony lets one go and folds. So as we said, Vegas offers more than just poker. We've had loads of people off to the Grand Canyon. They've done the helicopter rides down the strip. Been to the shows. It all happens here. The town that never sleeps. I think 95% of our players haven't slept either. That's a call from Tony. Oh, we're going to see a flop. Tony to act first. And he's checked. 3 jack ace, all spades. 3 jack ace. There's a bet. 45,000. Shows pocket twos, lets it go. Shows ace 3, 2 pair. What a flop. Yeah. The chips all seem to be going that side of the table at the moment. Five minutes left before we go 20, 40, 40 at the next level. Fourth place does bring $1,800 to ease the fact you've been knocked out. So here we go again. Mike's in. Asking for a count. 220. 220,000. That's a call from Tony. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mike is all in, and he's going to show us there's an ace with something red. Ace 7 against Ace 8 of Tony. Ace 7, Ace 8. Could be some choppers here, but we'll find out. There's a 6. Ace 9. So Ace 8 does stand at the moment. Another 6. It's a choppy. It is a choppy. 2 pair. Aces and 6s with a queen. Oh, he's got a flush. He's getting his thing. He's got a flush. There we go. $1,800. Wow. Mike Yo, my hero. $1,800. Fourth place. Sneaky flush came out at the end there.
Wow, I missed that on there. I missed that totally. Wow, flushing up. Look at that. Right, Mike, come and have a chat. Come on. Make it quick. We will make it quick. Don't worry. Mike Yo, well done. There you go. Fourth place, $1,800. What can I say? Very quickly, mate. In 15 seconds, tell me what you think of everything that's happened this week. You've been on a few of them.
It's been amazing. Another great week with Redtooth. My 5th time here. What can you say? It's a much better place than the Orleans. No disrespect to the Orleans, but being on the strip, it makes it so much different, so much easier to get to places, and the casino's just amazing here.
Well, mate, you play everything, you get everywhere. All I can say is, mate, you are a legend, and you're now 5th. Well done, mate. Well done. Round of applause, please, guys. Mate, yo, come on, let's hear it.
Down to 3. My goodness me, this is a very quick final table. Let's tell you what third gets, $2,400. What a half hour this has been. So raise from Tony, nice big bet. Getting quite lonely down here, Gary. Bit of a tank and then a fold. 30 seconds left on this level. Mr. Brown will be back to take us through, no doubt, to the heads up. Okay, around to the blinds. Tony, small blind. Next stand will be the next level, 20, 40, 40, as it folds round. Well, that was a magical half an hour, wasn't it, eh? My goodness me. Wow. Lost all those players in that go. Good luck with the final 3, my friend. Take it home.
Cheers, man. I'm going to take it home when you come up to take home. But well done. Wow, it just flew. What happened there? That was mad. We're just losing everyone. Left, right, and centre. But 3 left. Thanks very much, Mr. Thompson. As always. We've been doing this a few years. Right, so Gary is all in. As I take on the mic, he has no decision. He has no decision. He's saying you can easily fold. He's got a call, he says. Right, so Gary's all in. Are we going heads up? Oh, Gary hasn't even looked. Gary's all in with his blinds. Ace King of hearts. 10-4 for Daniel. Yeah, that's a call. He has only 10k. Right, here we go. 10-4. We got Queen, Queen 7. Turn card is a 3. The river is an 8. Whew. Gary dribbles up there. Wowza. Right, it's down to 3. It's going to be a very quick final table. Super fast. So they are flying, aren't they? Absolutely flying. $1,800 for Mike Yo there. $2,400 for the next. $4,800 for second. And our winner obviously gets away with $9,600. $5,000 sponsorship package, which means they can play the GUK PTs and various tournaments back home of their choice, along with all the other bits and pieces. So don't forget, the regional finals, as Pete said, is back as soon as we get back. The following weekend, we're all back into it again to find out who's joining us, the first players to join us next year back here at the MGM. If you do want to come back next year, there will be guest seats available as well. It's been a fantastic week. You're not going to want to miss this, I'll tell you. Not going to want to miss this. All right, let's get back to the table. Gary folds. Anthony's the quietest player at the table. Hiding behind his chips. So, blinds, if you just joined us, 20 and 40 with a 40 ante. Let's all go. Great setup. Well, the final table, it's unbelievable. So big thanks to Tim and all the background staff for doing everything for us today. Jake and where's he gone? Ben over here. On holding a camera like this is not going to be easy for all those hours, I'll tell you. But he does a very good job every single year, which is fantastic. What else? We're going to have the pool party. We got the awards at the pool party. If you're wondering how you're going to be crowned, we always crown a champion at the pool party with the trophy, along with some other fun awards, which is going to be on Friday night between 7 and 10. Right, we're back to an all-in. Gary's gone all-in. A few more chips this time. He's folding. Takes it down. Mr. Pratt from the G Casino in Aberdeen. Great town, Aberdeen. Great town, Aberdeen. The Granite City. Home of the mighty Dons. A bit doddery. Full of fun facts, eh? It's got a great beach. It's just a shame it's so cold you can't go on it. Aberdeen Beach. So Joy's our dealer, trying to bring the players joy. Right, round of Anthony. Actions on Anthony. There's a raise coming in here, I think. There's a raise. Daniel gets out of the way. Gary's going to have a look. And a fold. Raise gets through. All the chips make a move. So don't forget, when you get back, you get your regional straight away. We've also got various things happening online. We've got the Malta 52 every Sunday if you want to get involved in that as well. Something else created by Redtooth Poker. So just a smaller version of this, a lot smaller version of this. But if you fancy jumping on for that, it's been a great couple of years we've done that for. We've got the tour this year as well. We're going to be in Estonia, from Las Vegas to Estonia. So that'll be fun as well. So get your tour tickets down for that. Tour tickets are all for sale, on sale now for our tour around the UK and Estonia. Malta in October. Las Vegas back here next May. Right, actions on Daniel. Thinking about it, folds. Gary's having a look. And he moves it, all in, and a snap call. All in and a snap call. Gary has Jack, King of Clubs. We have King, Queen for Anthony. It's a deuce. Oh, hello. Look at that. What a flush. Deuce, 3, Queen of Clubs, 10 of Clubs. Oh, 8 of Clubs. How many more does he want? Gary Pratt doubles up. Wow. That's how to double up, just like that. No sweat after the flop. I don't know. These Aberdonians are lucky, eh? Huh? Yeah. So last year Stephen Maxwell won it. Scotsman. At least we can understand this one. Fit like Fiji News and all that. Near bad, ASL. Aye. Anyone would believe I lived there for 14 years. So blinds are still 10 and 20. 3 players left if you're just joining us back home. It's 10 to 12 here. So it's 10 to 8 back home in the evening. I hope you're all enjoying the show. Don't forget, if you want to cheer on and give anyone a shout out, please do. We'll get passed on the messages from Sarah. She'll let me know what everyone's saying, and if there's any special messages to the guys, we'll get that related to you as we go. So yesterday was not Fast and Furious. We did well last night. We finished. We wrapped up day one about 8:30, wasn't it? About 8:30. 8:30, day one yesterday. So 8.5 hours of play. Very good stack. 25,000 starting stack for the Vegas 100. So it is a deep stack game. Blind started first 3 levels of 45 minutes. So it's definitely playable. We don't want to come out here and just have an absolute turbo, that's for sure. So everyone's worked really hard to get this far. So one of these 3 are going to be crowned our champion. Walk away with that $9,600. 5,000 package deal, which is in pounds. Raise from Daniel. Or Bobby, as he wants to be known on the stream.
There you go, eventually someone calls me one of those.
Bobby Dazzler. Right, Gary's thinking about it. Shout out to Daniel from Nelson. Go on, Tony. The railway is behind you. Coming in. Right, here we go. We've got a call. We're going to the flop. Four deuce 10, 2 clubs. It's a deuce. We're in Las Vegas. Daniel's checked, saying he's going to give Gary a chance. Check, check. Turn card 6 of clubs. All in. And a snap fold. So Daniel takes that pot down. Shows King 7. Take it down, Gary from Nadine. The messages are coming in. There you go. You can see how bold I am here. Right, Gary's all in. And he gets out of the way. It's going to be Daniel here. And a call. All in a call, right, okay. Tables, Jack 9 for Gary Pratt. We have King Jack for Bobby. Here we go, let's see a flop. 3 deuce 5 clubs. Does have the king of clubs. It's a 6. It's a queen of clubs. to hit the jack of clubs. We are going to be heads up. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Pratt, third place. Well played this way. Well played. Wow, I'm going to hand you over to Pete to have a quick chat before we do heads up.
Okay, Gary, let's take to the banner. So next weekend, I shall be travelling up to Aberdeen to see this guy, no doubt, because every time I do that 804-mile round trip, I've always got a certificate and a trophy with the name of Gary Pratt on it, correct?
Just about, yeah.
How many have you won? It must be in the 40s or 50s?
50s.
He's won 50s trophies. So let's get back to today. Nice pick-up for the cash. Very, very close indeed. Our final Scotsman. So Scotland did us proud. First last time, third this time. Give us your experience, Gary.
Absolutely amazing. I'd urge anybody just to try their best to get here. It's just fantastic experience.
So this is your second time, is it? Where did you come last time?
Vegas 100, I finished 22nd the last time.
22nd last time, third this time. Who knows, you might pick it up in the near future.
You never know.
Good luck, Gary Pratt. Thank you very much indeed. So we are heads up. Plenty of chips in play. Both got plenty of chips. This is going to be a tight one. Dan Connolly from Southampton taking on Tony Hannon from the Liverpool area. Just getting prepared for the final table. Quick break. Okay, Mr. B. So level 18, 16 minutes left on this level. So with no antes, heads up. All right, so just 20,000, 40,000. We don't do antes, heads up. Quick break for the players. So give us a quick summarise, Mr. Brown.
It's gone faster than I thought. I must admit, they've gone quicker than I thought today. The play's been good. I mean, Gary Pratt there obviously made a double up. He got unlucky, very unlucky there, and obviously hit the flush to get through. But yeah, it's gone super fast. I haven't seen a final table in Vegas this fast for years, have you?
I think this is probably the fastest table we've ever had since we've been doing at Las Vegas, I must admit. Obviously, there was some short stacks when we started. They've always got to make moves. You've only got 100K. It's a 20,000 big blind with it coming in. So, yeah, we're always going to lose one or two players straight away. But I am surprised we're down to 2 in this early window. But this is going to probably drag it out. We can get the rest of the day off.
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, we can actually have a day off in Vegas. That's quite nice, isn't it? Rather than working all the time. No, we actually love working. It's not. But no, it's been really good. I hope you guys at home are enjoying everything that's been going on with the action. It means that's actually going to finish not too late for you guys at home. I mean, it's coming up 5 to 8 back home. So it's been really good. Don't forget your regionals, head back as soon as we get back, including the 2 new ones, as you said earlier. Yeah, there's not the pool party. I can't believe how quick it's gone. We had loads of things to do and say. Pool party obviously on Friday, which we'll have a bit of footage for, and we'll crown our champion today. But we're going to get the players back on stage shortly, I hope. And we'll give them a big round of applause as they enter the stage. So you'll probably hear us going. So not only are we live on this mic, but everybody in the audience can actually hear everything we're saying as well. So that's why our voice is a little bit lower when we're giving the commentary on the stage. People wonder why they can't hear us. And I don't think they realise that we're actually that loud.
So the cash, remind me what we've got left to play for. Let's have a look. So second place is going to pick up $4,800. Here they are, the players are coming back in. $4,800. The winner's going to take home $9,600. So that equates to the £8,000 we normally give, and of course the £5,000 sponsorship deal. We're having the final little breather before we get them on stage. I'll find a tour brochure in a second to give you details on the tour. Just hold that, Glenn, when I grab a tour brochure.
Okay, cool. Right, just going to give it a tour, and then we're going to, and then I'm going to introduce the. We'll introduce the players back on stage again when we, before they come back. We have to give them a break. Heads up. I mean, my goodness, it's nerve-wracking. Like you become the UK pub poker champion. It's not just anything, is it? It's mad. Right, Pete's going to tell you about a tour very quickly.
Okay, as ever, we start as part of the Goliath in Coventry. So we've got 6 events happening throughout that period there. Then we're going to start moving around the country. So leg 1 after Coventry. Then we go to leg 2, we go to Sheffield, our hometown. So that'll be a sellout without a doubt. We're moving through to Liverpool in October, Cardiff in November, Nottingham in December, Portsmouth in January. Dates for Tallinn are still being cleared up. We are definitely going to go to Estonia, but we can't give you the dates just yet, but it will be February 2025. Looking forward to that one, Estonia. And finally, in March, we'll end up in Reading. So regional finals, win those. You sat up here. National final, final 5 in the north, final 5 in the south. You're on the plane and the tour. That's how you get to be part of this epic trip to Las Vegas. Okay, are we close? All right, boys. Dan or Bobby. Bobby. Come on, let's have a quick word with these two guys before we start. So come on, Bobby. You can go first. So Dan Connolly, Bobby from the Testwood in Southampton. Tell us how you're feeling going heads up into this one.
Buzzing. Shaking like a dog that's having a poo. to not swear on live. There you go. But yeah, no, buzzing. Can't believe it. Started in ninth.
Yeah. So as I said, you sat next to me on the plane. We didn't know each other. We had a bit of banter on the airplane. You can't.
It's because Saints are going to beat Leeds on Sunday, isn't it? That's why.
I did say we weren't talking about football. we may revisit that one tomorrow. So are you flying out here? Is the vision in your head you're going to win?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Tony's going down. I like him. He's a good lad, but you know what I mean. It's coming down. It's coming to the south, isn't it? Like.
One super confident guy. Let's move across here then. So Tony started the day as chip leader. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Again, same as Bobby. Is it? Yeah, same as Bobby. You know, a bit nervous and everything, but yeah, I felt confident. I was running good yesterday, and I've started off running good. Really good hands, and just want to keep it going. So, yeah.
So again, you've been here before, haven't you? Where did you come last time?
Oh, 72nd, I think it was last time.
Major improvement on 72nd. Okay, let's get these two guys back on the table. Everybody, give them a cheer. Good luck. Heads up, Tony against Bobby. Good luck, guys. All right, we're taking our seats. Okay, thank you. So we're taking our seats. This is very, very exciting. Thank you. Drinks. The players are asking for drinks. If somebody could sort those out for us before we start. Yeah, we're going to get the clock started for you in 2 seconds. Stephen's just coming back. So no antis, heads up. 20 and 40. Bobby, as he wants to be known, is in the big blind. Thank you, dealer. Here we go. We are shuffling up. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. First stand of heads up for the title of UK Pub Poker Champion 2024. Okay, instant raise from Tony in the first hand. Super quick final table. Okay, so he's announced 125, so the dealer's happy with the 125. We get a call from Dan. Bobby. Okay then, first hand we're going to see a flop. 5 of clubs, Jack of clubs, 3 of spades. Check. To Tony. Puts a bet out. 160. And a call. So we're going to have a definite chip leader after this hand. 3 Jack 5 at 6 of diamonds. Bobby checks. Okay, to the river. 4 of spades. Was that a bet of 200 first? So a bet of 200, then an all-in from Tony. So there's the original bet. Tony's gone over the top all-in. And a fold. So a bet of 200,000. A quick all-in from Tony. Bit of a tank from Bobby. Lets it go. Massive chip leader. Chip leader at the end of day one. 10 hours. We started at 10:30 through to 8:30. 10 hours of poker on day one. Grinded it through. Started with 570-odd thousand. And now massive chip leader here on the final table. Heads up. Lots can happen, as we know in this game. Thank you, Joy. New dealer. What's your name, my friend? Jeff. Jeff. Yeah. Okay, Jeff, walk into the table. Monster stack, Tony Hannon. Okay, small blind 20,000, big blind 40,000. Second hands of the heads up. And a fold. Another one to Tony. His cards were that good. Look, he was keeping him back there. Trying to play him on the next hand. Well, we didn't announce it when we started. I don't think we did it, did we? We both put antes in. So if you've both done it once, it's equal, then, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, no, we're good, no. Oh, let's don't get technical. It's. I can ask the floor. I'm going to have to chat the floor. Okay, floor. So basically, change dealer and just put antes into play. I just realised on the second down. So I did exactly that now. We'll change it now, but you can't change what's happened all previously. So there's no answers from now. Yeah. Just clearing that one up with a change of dealer. See, in Las Vegas, they do use antes for heads up. With a change of dealer there, just a little bit of a confusion, but we sorted it out. So we're now 20-40. Okay, so you're all still streaming back to the UK. That's working fine. These ones have just gone off for the time being. We'll work on it down here. So back home, they should still be able to see everything. Oh, here we go. There's a biggie. So this could be for the title. Tony tables pocket queens. Dan has ace king. Ace king needs to hit, or we are going to crown the UK pub poker champion. Dealer, let's see the flop. This is a big 8. There's a queen in the window. 3 spades, but we have got the ace of spades. Okay, let's see the turn, please. The 10 of hearts. Let's go all the way then. Let's go all the way. He's got a full house. He's got a full house. Go on, yeah, we're going to finish it off. Well, there's the full house for Tony. Queens and 10s. against Ace King. My goodness me. Didn't last very long. Was the chip leader. He's got all the chips in play. Fantastic result. We're going to crown you very shortly, my friend. Absolutely awesome. Bobby, come on, let's get over here. Super. Well done, Jeff. I was very quick. What a hand to put out there. Well, you're not going to be in a full house. Must have been happy when you saw the Ace King come over.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I'm short stack behind, so it had to go in with the size of the blinds. It is what it is, you know.
Gave you a chance with the Ace of Spades coming there, though.
Yeah, until the 10 came, obviously. But no, honestly, what a guy as well. Like, I met him yesterday. Like, absolutely lovely fella. Deserves it. He's been running well, playing really, really well. Couldn't lose to a better guy. So
a shed full of cash to take home.
Can't complain with that either, can I?
I shall sit next to you on the way home as well.
Yeah, you can sit next to me all you like. I'm still going to be pickpocketing your money.
So, ladies and gentlemen, runner-up. He's emotional, you know. He's emotional. Runner-up. Let's hear it for Bobby. Fantastic result. Second place. Yeah, brilliant. Awesome. Tony, let's pop down here. Come on, let's pop down here. Full house. So, chip leader on day one. Massive stack. It's all turned around there. What a hand that was to finish on. You've had a great run, my friend. And first of all, congratulations. You are the UK Pub Poker Champion. Tell us all about it. Come on.
Cheers. Yeah, like I said, you know, coming into day two as chip leader. So, yeah, coming into day two as chip leader, you always think you've got a chance, don't you? And the stack was quite high besides there was a guy, I can't see him at the minute. Yeah, there he is. You know, we were quite close and managed to win a big hand against him. And it just, you know, I lost, I think, 2 or 3 pots there overall. So cards run good for me and I got, you know, I say lucky and played it quite solid. So, yeah, I was happy with it.
I think you've played the big stack. Our people should play the big stack. You bullied the short stacks quite early on, knocking out players one by one, getting yourself to a position where you could win the tournament. When you see the queens, what are you thinking when you see them 2 queens in your hand?
Yeah, you're just hoping for a shove, you know, with the stack that he had. And when he done it, I mean, the Ace King, you're always worrying, aren't you? But, you know, and then he had the sweat with the spade as well. And then as soon as the 10 come out, it's like, you know. What
a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do some photos. Here we go. Look, what does that say on there? UK Pub Poker Champion. All right. There you go. So you are going to be crowned UK Pub Poker Champion. We'll have the trophy engraved. We'll do the handover at the leaving party. In the package, of course, is the 5,000 sponsorship deal. Your pub, you'll be a hero in your pub. Your landlord will love you because you get free poker for your pub for the next year as well. So get some free beers out of that one, no doubt. So that's it. Let's do it. Let's go over there. Let's do some photos. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Hannon, the UK Pub Poker Champion. See you at the leaving party. Everybody at home, thanks for tuning in. Get to the regional finals. Get to the nationals on the tour. You could be out here in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand. Thank you very much indeed. See you all later. Thank you.